right, let's talk about Indiana basketball. Darian DeVries, the head coach. We know Tucker DeVries is coming, right? And one guy we've talked about coming, or not really talked about, and sort of forgotten as we've discussed returnees. We haven't really talked a lot about Trent Sisley. Trent Sisley is a really good shooter. He is exactly the kind of guy that if Indiana didn't already have him committed, that Darian DeVries would go out and try to get, because he's a really good shooter and he's a very competitive defender. We've seen him play a lot because he played at Mount Verde, right? He transferred from Heritage Hills down to Mount Verde, and so we've watched him play. This guy is a knockdown three-point shooter, and that is what you're going to need for DeVries' 3 and D schemes. I think Trent Sisley, right place, right time. I think if Braylon Mullins decided, you know what, I'm not sure I want to play for the Wingnut up in Storrs, Connecticut, so how about I stay close to home? I got a vibe kind of with Darian DeVries. I would like to play for Darian DeVries. He'd be more than welcome. And he'd be the kind of guy you'd really like to get if you're Indiana. How do you recruit Indiana? You know what? You recruit Indiana by getting to know the coaches. Darian DeVries is doing that. He's talking to the right people at the right time. And the last coach that Indiana had that did that, went to the trouble of doing that, was Tom Crean. Did that when he got the job in 2008. He was restricted from a recruiting standpoint from doing some stuff, but he was able to get with the coaches and develop relationships. Now, those relationships, about 4 years later, went to hell in a handcart. But for a while, Tom Crean was doing the right thing at the right time, and Darian DeVries is doing that same thing now. And the report from coaches, according to Peegs, I haven't talked to the coaches, they say that he sounds like what he is, a down-to-earth guy who knows how to coach basketball and wants to build relationships. So good for Darian DeVries.